Hello! My name is Zachariah with Old Man Gaming. My phone just let me know I'm live. Turtle Power. Special stream today, but I am not alone. I'm with my beautiful, patient, lovely, sexy, awesome wife, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Actually, we didn't test your levels. Say hi a bunch of
Hello,
times.
hello.
Okay, I think they can hear you. I think that's okay.
Okay, if anybody's there and you can't hear me, just let us know.
Yeah. So we're playing Monster Prom today. We're doing it for a stream. We're going to do the second term, I think.
Okay.
And, so this is a couple of disclaimers. Number one, we're not drinking. Melissa had some stomach bug Friday and Saturday, so alcohol, not a great
Probably
idea
not
for
a
her.
good idea.
Yeah. Numero dos on the disclaimers. This is episode 150, and you're probably thinking to yourself, last week was 148. What the fuck?
Was it?
Yep. So today...
Did you miscount?
No, I didn't miscount. I misscheduled.
Oh.
I had scheduled this for next week.
Oh.
Do you see the problem?
Yeah, next week we have weird stuff happening.
Baby parties.
Weird stuff.
Baby parties. So, yeah.
A first grade birthday party.
First grade birthday party. And baby parties.
A baby party.
Baby parties. Listen... So what I ended up doing, and we wouldn't have been able to record next week anyway. So what I ended up doing was, we're going to do the stream this week, 150. Then next week you will see 149, which is the finale of Prelude, of Prelude's Oregon Trail. Not Prelude in general. Melissa got excited there for a second. And then probably we'll have a week off, and then we'll be back at you with some new content. So, just so you know, so everybody knows... That's what we're going. But today, it's Monster Prom for the next hour, maybe two. I don't know how long it's going to take. However long I can keep her here. That's how it usually works. All right, so you ready?
Yep.
I think we're just going to switch controllers this time.
That's
Last time I plugged in two controllers, it didn't work very well. All right, two players. Second term. 60 minutes, full game.
Sure.
One controller. Share. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest.
Isn't it the same?
Yeah, it's the same opening.
Okay.
I mean, it's a DLC. It's going to be similar to the first game and different. I'm not sure. We were in a wild journey to discover who we really were. So, I think I'm going to go back with Lord Raptor over here, who I love.
Who was I?
You were her.
You
were a Frankenstein girl. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can play something different if you want.
No, I'll be her.
I'm certainly not going to play Dick Shoulder. I don't know what he's supposed to be.
You don't know that's what that is.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not a dick. It's definitely like he is supposed to be a creature, because all of them are. Like he is a zombie. She is a Frankenstein. What are you doing?
There's a delay.
Yeah, there's a huge delay.
Okay.
So I can hit that button if we swear. You know, if we say fuck, shit, bitch. No, there is a delay. There is a small delay on it. Actually, there's probably a large delay on it because I forgot to set it to, like, instantaneous. So. Okay, so, as I was saying, she's an elemental, a fire elemental, so he is something. I don't know what he is, though. He just has a dick for a shoulder, and that is weird to me.
Maybe it's his nose.
It might be.
Because he doesn't have one on his face.
It might be.
His nose is just a separate being that lives on his shoulder.
Alright, I'm gonna play...
Or he's like
zombie.
Andy Garcia, and it's like his twin brother.
No, we're changing the name. Custom name. I'm just gonna be Zach.
Okay.
Zach the Zombie. I'm not gonna put too much thought into it. I am a he.
Alright.
Which would...
I'll be the same person that I was before.
Slack through my little thingy. Okay. You want to change your name?
I was just curious what they had. No, I'll be Blue.
Okay.
That can be my name.
That can be your name?
Yeah. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge. We did experience the monster.
I said it's going to be same with different
okay.
elements in it.
I gotcha. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8... every time you do that, I can't see. 8 most charismatic classmates.
There. Problem solved.
Thanks.
I'm a fixer of things.
Yeah.
Rearrange the basement so that you could have a comfy seat.
Thank you.
I like how this show is basically like me just trying to figure out how to not let you quit. Oh shit. She's uncomfortable in the basement. I gotta figure that one out. Alright. Charismatic classmates.
Scott Howell, 21. Isn't that the guy?
The guy who thought a dad was a bag of potatoes.
But from Teen Wolf. That's
Is
Michael
that his
J.
name?
Fox's name, I
I
think.
don't think that's his name. That's who he's based off of, clearly, but I don't think that's his name.
I think it's...
You know Teen Wolf better than me.
I think it is Scott.
I'm not a huge
Maybe
Teen
it's
Wolf
like
guy.
Scott Howe or something like that. I don't know. Anyway.
A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
I want to look it up.
You look it up, I'll read. Miranda Vanderbilt, which I can never date because you compared her to her daughter last time. 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Why is she 19 and in high school?
I mean, they're all sorts of weird ages.
Scott Howard was his name in Teen Wolf.
Cute. You know they did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Polly Geist, 22 question mark. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things, like drugs and sex, if I recall correctly. She was my first target, then I switched it to the bitch and ended up becoming friends with everybody.
Now, we can't go after each other, right?
No, we can't.
Damien.
I mean, we can in real life.
Damien.
You know what I mean? With our stuffs. Damien LeVay, 21. He's the one who beat the shit out of you last time.
Yeah, he was my, the one that got away.
The one that got away. Is that what you call it?
Yep, that's how I'm going to characterize him.
Fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Get out of here. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Zoe.
Forever. So, can we date her now? Because wasn't she like a store girl or something?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think she was a dateable character.
I thought maybe she was one of the people that was like around that we never clicked on. Because there was a couple times where we were like at the cafeteria and we're like, who's that? But
I thought we did click on her. I don't remember.
An eldritch cutie. Oh, she's a Cthulhu. An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl.
Mm.
Calculaster Hewitt Packard.
A robot? Oh. He might be my
Your new crush?
my attempted conquest.
You definitely couldn't date those two in the first one, though. Or,
No.
pick to date them. A library computer who has become sentient robot and ready to experience life to its fullest.
What does it say? School...
It just moves to the next one. I'm not clicking it. And Vera Oberlin, 23.
You're clicking A.
When I click A, it comes down, and then another one pops up. I don't stop it from popping up. Come on. You've been doing video games for at least a little bit now.
I just want to see what the sign says.
A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. And I have a tendency to go for women who abuse me. So, it's Sorbonne, I think. No, it isn't. Stop chewing on that! Oh no, it is.
Ball.
It's yours.
Where'd you find that?
It's under one of those when I was cleaning them out.
Oh, okay, you can play with that.
As with all of her toys, they're
As
under
we've just
furniture.
confused the shit out of
Yeah,
that dog.
you can play with it. Sorry.
That's yours.
A mean self-made
You do you.
I think I might go after her again. We'll see. It is clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only have 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only have 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. We are young! No one to tell us we're wrong!
Stop, please.
Searching our hearts for so long.
Pat Benatar, eat your heart out.
And we are ready to start. Okay, it says sweet cheeks instead of president.
Okay.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but are they rotten so many different ways? I read all those words out of order. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. You can read this one.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and then turn your answers into your character stats.
No, we did this last time too.
That didn't sound like chewing on your toy.
Cut it out!
She put the ball up on that drum set. You're an idiot. Figure it out. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
So my first then?
You stayed late at the office. Yeah. Late at the office, they're high school students. There are 5 people left, and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. What do? Engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining all of them naked. Propose to play the not-so-well-known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. Sexy Cluedo.
It's like Clue.
Oh. Be nice and bring them a snack. And by that you mean getting naked too, because you're a snack. With 2 C's.
I'm a snack, baby.
Yeah?
I'm a snack. Okay, I'm gonna read yours. You've stayed late at the... Oh.
It's the same one. 5 people left and suddenly they start to get naked. Engage in casual convo.
You just read these.
Propose
with your mouth.
Play. I know.
Clue. Oh.
Clued. Ugh. I've worked in offices for too long. I don't want to see anybody naked.
So creative, so fun. Okay.
A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Probably rabies. I had to go to a hospital immediately. The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV show decide to go with my ideas and crazy ships. Or the superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts.
Oh, it's definitely the fan fiction one for me.
I had to go to the hospital.
I knew you'd go to that. I knew it. I knew you'd go to the hospital.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner?
A very sundry personality. 5.0 GB of RAM.
I think that's 50 gigabytes of RAM.
Oh, 50. Oh, I didn't see the point.
Kawaii
eyes? Yeah, kawaii eyes. It's like an anime thing where they're like big anime eyes. Soft fur. Tentacles. A big horn. We'll go tentacles.
I'm going to go a big horn.
You sure? Because the 50 gigabytes of RAM is going to get you closer to your computer.
No, I want a big horn.
Alright, it's going to be Damien again. Oh, Damien. Oh, I got the fanfiction girl. Okay.
Go ahead.
What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? And I remember this from last time. None of these kind of like push you towards one or the other. It just gives you a little bit of like...
more attraction from that them, person.
Yeah. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person hates the outdoors. The person is boring.
The person uses Internet Explorer. I was married to you for the longest time. You only used Bing.
I got points!
It was hard.
I got points for Bing!
It was very hard.
I got points, people. Bing would offer you points that you could use to get video games and Game Pass for free. So I did Bing for that reason.
It was nice, though, in arguments when I'd be like, I'm going to look it up. And he'd look it up, too. And he wouldn't find an answer.
It was so much fun, though, every time you were saying something, and I would look at you and go, I'm going to Bing it for you. It's one of my favorite things to do.
It was rough.
The person lacks manners. The person is mediocre. The person lacks taste.
This is difficult.
It is a different one. It's a difficult one.
Ooh. I don't know if manners or boring. I'm gonna go.
Sorry, I just want to make sure that it's still picking our sound up. I think we might be a little bit too loud on the game. Okay.
Lacks manners.
Oh. You got the mermaid lights
Yeah.
in there.
Oh.
Loading.
It's a long load time.
This is a surprisingly long load time. Was it this long last time?
I don't remember.
Alright, Zach's turn. So I got 9 smarts, 3 boldness, 6 creativity, 7 charm, 4 fun, 5 money. That sounds about right, although I'm way stupider and way more fun. Where am I
Out of
going?
how many?
What? I have no idea. None whatsoever. Where do I want it to go? No idea where to go. Let's go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves has descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Too bad it wasn't literal. Those muses are hot.
How do you know what the muses look like?
Hercules. Disney's Hercules.
Oh. Okay.
Or Xena Warrior Princess. The muses were in that.
Never saw it.
You would not like it.
I'm
That
sure
or
I wouldn't.
Hercules Legendary Journey. I've watched the entire series of both. It is not for you. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity, as it should be. I'm a pretty creative motherfucker.
You notice Liam.
Off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yoi. You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there.
What is yoi?
Zoe is hot.
What?
I don't know why. I don't know if it's the purples or the eyes.
You like the anime eyes? The big...
That is an anime eye. She's like Hypno Eyes. It's like Hypno Toad. I'm joking. I'm joking. I want to put this joking. I just looked over at your face and realized you were like, I've got to divorce him immediately. I'm joking. I don't want to have sex with a squid. Thank you very much. I mean, my character does, but...
What is yoi?
I am not sure what yoi is. It's in the kawaii area, though. Like, a yoi, I think, might be a Japanese anime girl. I'm not sure what yoi is. I'll be 100% with that. Hi, Liam. It's a. Can you do like 4 or 5 different girl voices? And you want to read the girl voices? You got to make a different girl voice for everyone.
Really? You
Yeah.
have to do that?
I mean, I can do it.
Whatever, you can do that.
Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you? No. No and no. You are over No and no. You are over enthusiastic.
You over enthusiastic.
I don't know what that word is. Poseur?
Poser.
Poseur.
For your information, what I'm drawing is called a yaoi. Yaoi.
Yaoi.
And it is not fan
It's
fiction.
the sound Goofy makes when he falls down. The Yaoi. And
You did that really well.
I know.
It is high art.
I know what yaoi is. I have an internet too, but
But what?
isn't yaoi kind of, problematic? Problematic? A thing that I'm doing? How could you even say such a thing? Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. How have I stumbled into a canceled
I gotta look up what yaoi is.
I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form. Okay, first of all, that is my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you, Yahoo is high art, and high art is only problematic to creators.
It's known as Boys Love.
Oh.
Its abbreviation is BL.
It's Japanese for butt stuff.
It's a genre of fictional media originating in Japan that features homoerotic relationships.
There you go.
Between male characters.
There you go.
Typically created by women for women, and is so distinct from bara, whatever the fuck that is, the genre marketed to gay men, which would just be what, gay porn?
Do we want to go down a Wikipedia rabbit hole on gay porn for anime people? Alright, second of all, the more you know. Yaoi is boys touching each other. Second of all,
But it's romantic, because it's like...
Yeah.
Geared toward women.
Oh, hey, no, that's totally fine.
It's not...
Whatever floats your boat.
It's not like...
I'm totally... Whatever floats your boat. The weird thing about Japanese anime,
the pictures that are on the Wikipedia page, I'm just saying.
Most, like, a lot of boys in Japanese anime are drawn very, like, with effeminate features.
I will say that some of the pictures, I'm like, you can't really tell that that's two boys.
Yeah.
Or... They're somewhat, what do you call it? Androgynous?
Androgynous, yes. Second of all, I already told you my yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to cretins! But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs?
Yeah, that's...
It's called irony! Leave me alone! You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means you've got your work cut out for you. But whose side do you support? True Zoe, yaoi can be problematic, but only when written through the dehumanizing female gaze of male-on-male love. Liam's gaze is unapologetically male, so there's no problem. Don't you see, Liam? Yaoi is the glutton of gluten of the art world.
So everybody's got artistic celiac.
Yeah. This was my hardest part with the last one, because I want to obviously woo Zoe a little bit here, but, like, I'm not quite sure which one is the Zoe choice. It would have to be the gluten one, right?
Yeah.
So charming. It is, but I'm gluten intolerant. I've been drinking strictly gluten-free blood since early 20th century. Not drinking Americans, then. Woo, we got gluten! Oh, geez, this could be bad. Do you feel okay? Are you having an allergic reaction? I'm not allergic to gluten, you fool! I am intolerant of it. The only allergic reaction I'm having is in my soul! I love the voice I've given him. Can I just say that real quick? Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that. I'm
sure everybody else is, too.
We don't have anybody.
I know.
We're okay.
They're probably better off.
that used to happen all the time to the mind slaves in my unspeakable domain. We'd usually just eat their souls. But that might not be a good idea in this situation, which means there's only one thing left to do. Total fanfic overhaul. I am in favor of any alternative solution that leaves my soul uneaten. Additionally, I relish the creative challenge.
She's a fucking idiot.
Stupid dog. We should just film her. We'd get like 1 million hits.
Yeah.
Together, Liam and Zoe create a new kind of yaoi that is just attractive men having fully clothed conversations about the weather. That's some gay porn for you right there. It becomes wildly successful on the internet because no one can find anything to criticize about it. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money in royalties.
That's exciting.
Ooh, doggy.
You're quite creative.
And let's face it, that's real. I'm a very creative fellow. And you guys can check out my creativity at Axiom Games LLC on Linktree. You can find us on Twitter.
Maybe you could give him more than +1 money.
I would like more than +1 money. I would like +2 money at least. Maybe +3 money.
Oh my God, stop wiggling in that damn chair.
I'm sorry. The chair is always the extra person involved.
You know, there's WD-40 in the garage.
I've used it.
Have you?
I've used it repeatedly on the chair. It's just squeaky.
That chair is like 1 million years old.
1 million years old.
All right.
Where are you going? Decisions.
I'm gonna go to the shitter.
That's where I spent all my time last time.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later, you see Damien and Miranda chatting and being a nosy little bitch. Oh, I'm the nosy...
Yeah.
And being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure, What?
I look forward to this adventure, so...
Oh.
Is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners?
You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty, too.
Are you, though?
Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you. Mrs. Panthera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment. Going on an adventure. Why is Damien in the bathroom?
Because he had to take a shit.
There's no girls and boys rooms?
I don't know. I last time there was always it's like co-ed bathrooms.
Apparently I have some anger issue. Yeah, no shit. And a thirst...
You beat the shit out of me last time.
A thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself.
Amen, Damien. That's a smile only a mother could be very frightened of.
He has fathers. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
think he
right.
has a mother. And I'm supposed to be at work on being
Beelzebub,
more
Lucifer.
independent. Which is so strange since I told my ladies and gentlemen in waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived but obviously non-existent flaws. Go on a deep-sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from a scary kraken.
Or
Journey to a volcano to have a hot time at a fire method strip club.
so...
Do I want to go for her or do I want to go for him? I'm gonna try and go for him again.
Oh, no.
You expect me, royalty, a princess, or royal princess who is royal, to attend some vile sex show? No, bitch, stay here. And you expect me, a demon, to put up with that attitude at a strip club? Did I already make a wrong decision again?
I love this. If this somehow ends in you getting the crap kicked out of you again...
And surely, if you feel the stirrings of passion in your loins, It will spur the stirrings of passion in you in your fist.
What are you doing in your head right now? I've heard that laugh before.
What, Miri? Did you just make a masturbation joke? Egads? Egads? What the fuck?
Egads? Of course not. I meant that if you were so riled up over naked methods, surely you would explode and spill out
terrible
into your proclivity for violence. You shouldn't be tempted to have any feelings whatsoever.
The best way for you to lose your violent instincts is to sit in a dark room with no stimuli whatsoever. Well, maybe that's the best way for you to learn to be independent, too. Maybe it is.
Well, you got Damien love out of that.
They spend their adventure locked in separate dark rooms. Okay, you lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Yay! But you did get some Damien love.
I did. Let's trade places.
Everybody choose a brand. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Just choose
brand?
A brand. Axiom Games LLC. For all your TTRPG needs.
It's not a brand. A brand.
I'm a brand! It's a brand!
Okay.
Don't take my brand from me!
Asus.
What the hell is Asus?
The name on the monitor.
Okay.
It's a brand. Right. Player order is decided based on how funny and crazy it would be if the selected brand teamed up with a popular K-pop group that starred in all their ads. Start debating now. Asus is likely a Korean company.
Right, which does not make it funny at all.
No, it
what would be funny is me teaming up with a K-pop group to sing about my role-playing games that are based on wrestling.
So Zach wins.
So I stay first. Sure. Alright, so... Who is that girl over there? With the rainbow hair?
I don't know. She'd probably be available in the next...
And then this is the store girl, right? The cat's the store girl?
Yes.
I kind of want to keep going with Zoe. You sit down with Zoe and Calculister. Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she is screaming. She has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Can I do Calculister?
Sure.
Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice. The robot voice.
That's a robot voice?
Yeah, like an AI-generated speech robot. Can you do a better robot voice? Give me your robot voice.
No,
right now.
I know.
Knock it out. Knock it out of the park.
I can't do voices, but the thing about me is I know that.
What eating? Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream "kill me" while voiding its bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice. Oh, he's got a little sideways frowny face.
That's an emoticon.
Look, I was born this way, okay?
Precursor to an emoji.
Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and animated with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me. I like how her eye on her head got angry. Mm-hmm. I do not possess necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance. Is that better? Better robot, you think?
Sure.
I'm just asking for some honest notes and feedback.
It's great.
I love doing this show with you.
Yeah?
I love it so much. I need therapy after it, but I love it so much. You can't stand to see the two at odds. Maybe you can convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculister that they don't need changing. I'm going to eat this vegan brownie I brought instead. It's probably way tastier than that guy's Sanity. Oh, come on, Calculister. Sanity isn't even one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. Totally with it.
Skeptical.
Status skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity. His penis, right off the bat. Boom.
Colon.
Oh, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. Poop is another. The crippling fear of death present in all mortals. I love this game. I forgot how much I love this game. That is, in one paragraph, amazing. P, and worst of all, opinions. Are his opinions really that bad?
Everybody's are.
Well, he's a prominent user of Reddit. See how they spelled it? See what they did there? Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute. Compare to several things that are worse. Nice. It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons. You couldn't agree more. Mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe. But still. Alright, Blue. You up? Oh man, I stole your robot. I didn't realize I stole your robot because you can't go to the same table.
I'm going to Damien anyway.
You are a glutton for punishment.
You've just sat next to eat with Damien and Liam. Well, to eat with Damien, Liam's just taking pictures of his food. Then, when a leather-clad figure drops from the air vent onto your table, it's the Slayer. Lunchtime's over, dirtbags. Time to die. This always happens when we sit together. Your death-based rhetoric is offensive. Don't spoil my food pick. Oh, I'll spoil more than your food pick, Count Stankula. I'm about to spoil your face. Just his, though, right? Both your faces. Fuck. The Slayer is right between the 3 of you. You can't save Liam and Damien, but if you act fast, you might be able to save one. Ooh. Immobilize Damien with the Lord's Prayer while Liam escapes.
So that would be Liam escaping. I think you.
Or you've been waiting for this moment your whole life. Flip the table for justice. Yeah. Normally, when you flip tables, it's out of anger or mischief, but this is about to be the most righteous table flip ever performed. No, my footing. No, my artificially arranged cafeteria food. Oh, my artfully arranged. I'm sorry. Yes, fucking up school property. The Slayer ends up pinned under the table along with Liam. Damien jumps down there and starts punching indiscriminately, not caring who he hits. So you know, just another normal day for Damien. I've never felt so alive. Offensive. Whatever. Let's flip all the rest of the tables in the cafeteria while the flipping's good. You righteously flip every single table in the cafeteria. With each table you flip, you find Damien is flipping a little more. For you.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Slayer.
Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud and the rest of the players before clicking.
Writer.
Physicist.
Okay.
Player order is decided based on how boring a VR simulator based on the selected occupation would be. Start debating now.
It's you. It's you. Could you imagine a VR simulation of just writing?
Just somebody staring at a page with a hand and a pencil.
Like just on the bottom every once in a while it pops up like, you could just write with paper and a pencil.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. I like men who abuse me. Bathrooms is the store.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
I know, but I'm just letting you know it has appeared.
I'm going to go to the library. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker.
Nice.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2 money. Liam and Damien...
I thought that was going to be it for a second.
I did
was
too.
like, okay.
Liam and Damien stand over a pile of books Liam has gathered. They're scowling intently as if the books have personally wronged them. Our school teaches the most common, mainstream, basic material imaginable.
Dude, Damien is looking, dare I say, fly as fuck right now.
Oh, yeah.
He is a hot tamale.
I want him.
I get it now. I get it. With that, just like with the leather jacket somehow on his shoulders, even though his arms aren't in it.
Yeah.
I've tried that before. It always falls off. I have very rounded, ramp-like shoulders.
So do I. That's why my bra straps don't stay up.
The ramp family. I like that part. Those can fall down all day.
I think there's only one thing we can do, really. Petition the school to include works of value. Burn the books. Damien, you're absolutely right. The fight against anti-intellectualism must be telegraphed in strong action, not just empty words. Damien snaps his fingers and the books burst into flames. You have to admit, between a petition and fire is the much cooler option. Unfortunately, it's at this exact moment that Crazy Martin chooses to appear.
Who's Crazy Martin?
Oh, no, not again. He always thinks these things are my fault just because they are. I can't get detention. I'm seeking a nondescript yogurt resort concert this weekend, and the band only plays once in a blue moon, whether the lunar eclipse lines up with... There's no time to let Liam finish. Quick, step in and be the hero that they need. Tell him there was a 3-horned paper gobbler on the loose that was planning to devour the entire collection. Or burn down the entire library. No point of origin, no proof of culprit.
I don't know. I think it's going to be the one on the bottom.
I'm going to burn down the library.
Yeah.
Without thinking...
So bold.
You grab as many books as you can and throw them into the fire as well. You add a chair and a table too. Turns out pretty much everything in the library is flammable.
It's just weird.
Liam and Damien get into the
weird decision, libraries.
Spirit and are soon adding computers, magazines, and students to the bonfire. I believe the Library of Congress is has like a vacuum in it.
Oh, really?
So like if there's a fire, if fire alarm goes off, like all the oxygen gets sucked out.
That could be really bad for people inside.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but I have.
Do you have to sign a release form?
I don't know.
You can check out of books from the greatest library ever, but you might die if there is a fire.
I truly don't know. But
in the worst, most painful way.
I have heard that.
That's
and I've heard
crazy.
that about like rare book sections in other big prominent libraries.
It is weird. It's like a cache for all knowledge in the world.
Yeah.
That's made out of the most flammable substance ever. Let's just surround it in wood. The other most flammable substance ever. Oh, you know what? I always forget to do that. I'm still having a chat when I get freaked out. Okay.
Liam and Damien get into the spirit and are soon adding computers, magazines, and students to the bonfire.
Students.
Crazy Martin runs to grab a fire extinguisher, at which point you, Liam, and Damien are able to sneak out of the library, leaving behind no possible trace evidence, considering everything you touched is charred.
Not even Anthony LaPaglia can find you. I can't believe you got that joke. I can't believe you got that joke. Nobody out there got that joke. There's no way.
Hot damn, that was some of the
not
best
without a trace, guys.
Arson.
It's a grandpa show. It's basically.
He was also in The Client, a movie made off of John Grisham novel.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that when I was a kid. I thought he was so hot. And then when I saw Without a Trace and it was him, I was like, oof.
He has a sex scene, a really hardcore sex scene in this one vampire movie. What was that called? That's gonna drive me nuts. Like, I remember spanking it to that scene. Not because of Anthony LaPaglia, of course. But it was like, I remember watching the movie and being like, whoa!
All right.
Or playing Monster Prom. What?
Hot damn. That was some of the best arson I've ever seen, and believe me, I know my arson. Perhaps when they restock the library, they'll choose books with a more diverse array of historical perspectives. Or, even better, they won't, and then we can do this shit all over again. If high school doesn't work out for you, at least you've got a bright future as a career arsonist. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
No love, though, from either one of them, which is weird. So my turn, can't go to the library. I'm actually going to go to the store and see if I can't purchase anything. Good old Zach was coming. What's going to be today?
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
All right, gift that keeps on giving. You see, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs giving. A gift. Some impractical yet funny kind of glasses. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't, but they're so ridiculous that they're still fun on their own twisted way. A sexy fake Latin accent. Why the hottest thing is being yourself, honey, but a Latin accent is close second, to be honest. Blanket with 2 holes. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. You'd have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume. But most of our classmates are idiots. Creativity.
You sure the holes are for the eyes?
Motivational.
Happy little accidents. It's Bob Ross.
Yeah, of course. Just gonna put a happy little tree over here. A little happy bush. Don't you ever tell anybody about that bush. Don't ever tell anybody or I'll fucking find you. Just kidding. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's settle for a motivational poster. Okay. All right. Badass tattoo, just had water. Okay. 2
Isn't there anything that's free?
This is an event. Yeah.
I'm selling a corpse.
It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It is not. I'm trying to dispose of it. Okay. Are you sure about this? You can always use online access. A Russian novel with insightful approach to the universe match such as love and death. The general idea and still be able to act. We can read it. Okay. High school social life is so hard nowadays. A PR agent. A tampon used by a former queen. You know, for some good old blood rituals. Or in case you're just a creep with an unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare to ask me how I got this.
Ew.
Woo! I don't know what would help me with Zoe, honestly. I think maybe this one.
A Russian novel.
The PR agent sounds appealing, too. Actually, the creativity sounds... Because I bet you this gives me creativity. I'm going to buy the Bob Ross picture. Creativity to 15.
You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. The good cause is buying a new phone.
Sweet.
Sweet.
That weekend, something happened to me. Ooh. On Saturday night, you're at a cool pizza place that cooks pizza in a real pizza oven. Little did you expect that when the chef opens the oven to get your pizza, Damien appears from the flames. How does that work? Can he teleport it through fire? Has he been waiting inside the oven all this time just to make a sick-ass entrance?
Kick-ass.
Ah, the mystery. My dude! I fucking hate needing people's help, but I might need yours. Don't let it get to your head, or I'll stab you, so I don't have to owe you anything. Enough threats. Here's the deal, fuckhead. I might or might not feel attracted to your buddy Blue. You know the one, always making absurd choices, being equal parts stupidly sexy and sexily stupid, and with that nice little booty. But I don't want to get my feelings hurt by rushing into love without proper judgment. My dads always say, if you love someone, shoot them and see what happens. Great fatherly advice, right? Thing is, Principal Giant Spider, my therapist, and the rule of law seems to think that shooting someone to check if they're the one is not very legal. They have strongly recommended that I do not do that.
No, that is not what it says.
I know that I do all that on what they call a theoretical level, like imagining the whole thing. But imagining is for losers. And since you both know, and since you both know Blue and are Since you both know Blue and are... Oh, I see. Since you both know Blue and are a loser yourself, I thought you could tell me. What would Blue do if I were to shoot her? That's hard. It is all about getting shot. She goes to the doctor every day just to get a shot. And shots are the only thing she does when partying. So I think you could give her a shot.
I feel like we had this exact
one. I don't remember which one. Believe it or not, if you were to shoot Blue, she would not be into it. I think I gotta say you'd be into getting shot. And got you some love.
Whoa,
that's convenient. I have the feeling dating me could increase someone's chances of getting shot or stabbed. You don't get to be as big an asshole as me without making some enemies along the way. I would feel bad if my loved one was to get shot because of me. But knowing Blue is so into getting shot is a relief. I fucking hate guilt. Okay, it seems like my heart isn't being a drunk idiot this time. I might be onto something. Nice. And who knows? If she is so into getting shot, I might add some spice to my foreplay. If you know what I mean. Yeah, up top. Okay, denied. I mean shooting Blue before having sex with her, just to be clear. Wowee, you're welcome, Blue. Both for getting you some demon dick and for the blood loss you're about to experience. You had too much blood anyway. You get +3 charm for being such a good friend. I'm a charming, creative motherfucker. Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Shivers, because I've had it stuck in my head because of our kid.
Well, Modern Love by David Bowie, because it's just on repeat right now for some reason. Player order is decided based on how much more patriotic you feel if the song became the new anthem of your country.
I don't think either of those songs are remotely appropriate for such a thing.
I think Modern Love has its benefit. Get out! Did she open the cupboard?
No, it was open.
That wasn't open.
How did she open? The cupboards don't even have handles on them. Would you just...
Are you a velociraptor?
Get out of there.
Alright, so...
You win. That's fine.
I catch the paper, boy! Ugh. Alright.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't want to go to the store again. I bought my thing. I'm going to go back to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for a class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. I have a 15 creativity. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. Mon Love by David Bowie. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. I am 17 creativity. Are you falling asleep? Did I make the chair too comfortable?
No, I'm not falling asleep.
No. What have I done?
I was looking at what she was doing.
You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it. Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school. They're worshippers suffer. Ah, we understand you perfectly, Lord Zegord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger. What? No. That's the opposite of what I said. And I don't go by Zegord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we take... Was she just crying?
No, I think it was the game.
Oh, okay. Can we take a rain check on that study session? Can we take a rain check on that study session, Zach? I can't stand to be around these jerks. Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying masks, but still. Oh, Zigord addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were unequal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame. And what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Zach, for he is clearly the prophet of Zigord. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zigord, and yet now we do not understand what has changed. That's pretty obvious. Perhaps, given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. Fuck it. You've got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for a day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing is important to learn from your mistakes. So sacrifice another goat, but write "we're sorry" on the side. Sacrifice your own harmful prejudice. So creative. But our harmful prejudices are precious to us. They're how we remain reliably unpleasant and better to unplease Zigord. Maybe that's how it was with Zigord, you explain. But Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot. Ha! Your wisdom is truly subtle and deep. Very well, bring out the prejudices. What? One of the cultists steps forward with a steel-banded box stained with blood and scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it smells pretty racist.
I mean, racism does have a sense.
Now bring out the vat of acid we're always carrying around.
This is such a bizarre storyline.
This is it's very Cthulhu-y, and I don't think you've ever done any Lovecraft stuff. Where were they keeping all this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy. Now dissolve the prejudices in acid. Go on! Do it! The box dissolves in a sound 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity. I love this game so much. Arg! We are suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. The revelations are flooding in. Could it be that we have been jerks?
Maybe.
Alas, it is true. And it is true also that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. They're going to kill themselves.
Yeah.
That's what's about to happen. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past?
Why'd you put a question mark there?
Because I was confused as a reader.
I'm like, that was an exclamation point.
The name Zigord is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave it birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe. Wow, that worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve their prejudices of their bigots in acid too.
Of other bigots.
Of other bigots in acid too. Or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness. No love though. I wanted some love from Zoe. It's fine.
Alright, where am I going?
Where are you going? You have the controller now, so you can't fall asleep.
I wasn't falling asleep. I'm gonna go to class.
If you start to fall asleep, tell me. I will brew you some coffee. Okay?
That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes,
You went
after
to class?
all, I wanted to see what was going on
Fucking
in school.
nerd.
The monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. I can't read when
I'm sorry. I was fixing things, man.
You gain +2 smarts.
Troubleshooting.
What troubles were you shooting?
That being pointed at the microwave. Continue.
But class and learning are the least of your worries. You and Scott are locked in an epic Pokemon duel against Damien and Zoe. My Jared Grigley uses murder on your Gregory Phillips. It's super effective. Oh yeah? Well, Martha Phillips uses Gregory's life insurance policy. She's going to gain so much money. Not if Alicia Stevens has anything to say about it.
I want to play this.
Oh no, Martha is weak against Auditor-type Pokemons.
I don't think it's Pokemon. I think it's like some play on words.
You're about to countersue with your Wayne Dworkin Esquire, but that's when Leonard decides to do what he does best and bust in and ruin your fun. Miss Ferratu, Damien, Zoe, Scott, and Blue are playing Pokemans in class, and their team composition is utter garbage. It's like, have they ever even heard of... Would you stop? Of IVs?
Bacon feet.
I have slippers on. Intravenous feeding is key to maximizing Pokemon efficiency. And let's not forget that Scott was actually trying to breed Gregory Phillips with Martha Williams. That's the worst stat pairing I've ever seen, and I've seen someone try to breed Taylor Briggs with another Taylor Briggs. Hey, Greg and Martha got married because they love each other. And we're not trying to max out our stats. This is just a friendly game. Yeah, we're just having some fucking fun. What's so hard to understand about that? Love, friendship, fun. That's not what video games are about. Video games are about domination. Isn't that right, Mrs. Ferratu? Miss Ferratu doesn't seem to know what to believe, but historically she tends to err on the side of unreasonable punishment. You need to convince her you weren't doing anything wrong.
I think that's supposed to be Ferratu. Like Nosferatu. Like Miss...
I don't know who Nosferatu is.
It's Dracula's name.
Oh.
It's another name for Dracula. Nosferatu is Dracula.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I like that his shirt says send nudes, though.
I didn't even notice that. I'm sad that I didn't...
Are you kidding me? That is not your toy box.
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she's ridiculous.
Bribe Miss Ferratu with an authentic, shiny Robert O'Reilly. Or frame Leonard for murder, the perfect distraction.
I don't know which way gets you more Damiens.
I don't know.
This is gonna get...
I think he'd be down with framing somebody, though.
Yeah, that sounds right. No.
But he's friends with Leonard.
Was he?
Isn't Leonard the, like...
Leonard's this guy.
Oh, okay, we'll frame him. Wait, what? Hell yeah, I was trying to figure out what to do with this guy I just murdered. I mean, this guy Leonard just murdered. It's true, I saw him do it. I have eyes everywhere. Literally, you know those hideous, unblinking eyes that have started growing out of ceilings and lockers lately? Those are mine. Wait, guys, isn't framing a fellow student for murder wrong? Nope. I think of it like writing fanfic, but in real life with lies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also totally saw Leonard murder a person. Miss Ferratu... What is it?
Ferratu, you said
Ferratu.
Right.
Miss Ferratu sends Leonard to detention for first-degree murder. When he protests, she tells him he should have made more friends who were willing to lie for him. You gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Nice.
No love.
No love.
Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players. Something cool.
Something cool.
God, this is sad.
Mellow yellow.
We are sad.
I just picked the oldest soda ever. Sex?
Sex.
That's a sign, ladies and gentlemen. This boy might be getting lucky.
Okay.
No, it isn't. It isn't a sign. The only sign is if I actually get lucky. Like, that's the sign. when it's happening. Like, oh, yay! That happens in my head every time.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
I'm glad it's in your head because I can promise you, if it was in outward, it would not.
This is why people get
well.
divorced. They just find out too much about each other. Because now every time we're about to, you're going to be like, I hear oh yay in his head. Like, oh yay! Player orders decided based on how crazy it would be if 100 years from now the selected thing became the world's new currency. Well, you won.
I mean, it already is.
Oh! Sex is currency?
Pretty much. In a lot of ways.
I am not doing enough for you then, apparently. I think it's you. I think you win that
I
one.
think it'd be more crazy if mellow yellow became currency.
Then sex?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let me just pop out a scenario for you. Okay? Just throw a scenario. You go to a store because you are out of bread. And you grab a loaf of bread, you take it up to the front desk clerk, and they're like, that will be 3 ounces of mellow yellow, which you're handy, you hand it to them, it's fine, you go on your way. That will be a handy in a closet. Like,
everybody would want to be a clerk.
oh, everybody.
Like it's the like lowest bottom of the barrel.
You know it
job
wouldn't be the
now.
clerk. It would go to the most highest person on the totem pole. Be like, all right, well, there's your handy. Now you got to go jerk off Dave, the manager.
I mean,
It wouldn't go to the working class person. The 1% would find a way to take all the hand jobs.
I mean, let's be honest.
This is the greatest conversation
in a world of,
I think I've ever had.
Me Too and presidents paying off women for sleeping, sex is already currency.
Yeah, but they're talking about it as the only currency. Like, there's no money. You use the thing to buy the thing. Just the time amount of it. Like, if I had to go to the store to buy groceries for a week, I would be there for 6 hours. Like, just the time requirement.
Nobody would want to have sex anymore.
No! It would be terrible! They'd be like, oh my god.
That
Jesus.
would be awful.
It would be terrible.
Yeah.
That is why you win, my dear.
Alright.
I can't believe I debated for you, but
hey,
don't chew on that!
Emmy!
She can't get anything off of it. It's covered in tape.
Would you just stop being a freaking
back to you, dear.
lunatic?
Halfway through.
Alright.
Oh, there's Calculatron. Oh, unless you're
I'm
going for Damien. All right.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food. She was who you
Yeah, she was the one I
went after last time. Yeah.
I originally went for Slutty Ghost.
Yeah.
And then I switched to Vera and didn't get any. Which, surprise, surprise, it went exactly like my high school.
Sitting in front of a pile?
Although in high school I wouldn't get any from the slutty girl either.
Yeah. A pile of money instead of food, as usual.
Poor guy Handies. Jackie's here.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
What did she say?
Poor guy Handies.
I mean, that would get old, wouldn't it?
It would get super old. But, like, you would...
Like, how many...
Are we still on this? Jackie brought her right back.
There's a delay. How
There's
many
a delay.
hand jobs in a day could you get while still doing your job and not getting
Look,
tired?
I'm gonna
like,
be honest.
it'd be like
I'm going to say right now.
taffy on a warm day.
As a... No, just keep going. I can't. Taffy on a warm days. That's it. As a guy with a penis, and I don't know, I'm sure there's guys out there that are different. I got like a 5-time cap of like
Per day.
jizzing on things. Like hey, look, the conversation's happening. I don't know what to do. Like that. Like after that, like I'm like let's watch a movie. Let's read a book. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Like.
Yeah, it would get. It would be.
It'd have to be spread out.
You'd
like I
start to
said,
feel bad for
if
them.
you went to the store, like for me, it wouldn't even be the sex part. It would be the time amount. Like Right now, I'm in and out of the store 25 minutes, okay? If I went to
be in and out of
for my week's worth of grocery shopping, yeah, if I went to the store now, it'd be like 6 hours of just banging people around the store to get bread and fucking milk. Like,
I mean, you only pay one person.
How much would I have to pay them though? So is the capper like
maybe like a handy's worth like $15.
That means a lot for rug burn, damn. Okay, we gotta continue.
All right.
We can't keep going with the money.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table and also some organs. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income. A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile. Income? You mean this stuff? This is what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Yeah.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail in bulk.
I would say for Damien, probably the fire is the way to go.
Yeah.
And yes, Jackie, I don't know if you watched the original Monster Prom, but she has decided to try and woo the guy who beat the shit out of her last time.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where'd he go? Oh, she has love for me.
She got love for you?
I think so. Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan? Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire, beating people up for their money and organs.
I don't know what you got out of that, honestly.
I think I got love from her.
This is a new person over here. Or I could just keep hitting on the Eldritch Terror.
I don't know. After that whole last thing, I'd be a little off of her if I were you.
I'm still into it.
Yeah?
I want to get a girl, man! The last time I made friends with a dude who thought a bag of potatoes was his dad, that was my ending. Your ending, you got the shit beat out of us in a horny-ass game about doing monsters. We got no sex at the end.
This is true.
I want to get laid!
Yeah, but I got the shit beat out of me by a guy who thinks it's foreplay to shoot somebody. So I don't know that that's really a bad thing.
It's all bad things. I can't believe you just said that sentence. Like, it's all bad things. Everything you said was a bad thing.
That's fair.
I mean, in fairness, this whole game's bad things. This will be eventful. I think Damien beat the shit out of you enough. Don't you think? I don't think she thinks so.
I've got to win him over. It's like,
She's like,
what?
I can fix him.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Why
man.
do you think I married Zach?
I want to try this new person, but...
So try her.
I'm going to try her. You're just about to take a bite out of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole in the fabric of reality. Holy shit! It's a dude.
The interdimensional prince.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 2 to HDMI 12. I've tried everything.
1 to 2.
It's 11. I said it wrong too. But.
HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. It's not HDM 11.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Come to Melissa, I think you've got some Stockholm syndrome.
Probably.
Probably. I've tried everything short of actually using the remote control.
Well,
You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve his problem by using the remote control. You truly are both wise and generous. As a thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communion might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs.
so baptism was where, what, they remove original sin?
Yeah, I believe so.
So you'd be given...
Stop that. The choice is yours. Fuck that. Let's make up our own ritual. How about the ritual where you give me a pile of money and go away? That's the one.
I feel like you need to not...
Fuck them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, you mean the right of poor fiscal decision making? I didn't know you were so well versed in the ways of my people. Of course, I'd be glad to demonstrate. The prince dresses up in a golden onesie and hires a chorus of monks to chant, "Why are you doing this?" while he hands you a huge sack of cash. I love this game so much. The exchange rate of interdimensional dollars to actual money isn't great. Maybe because he keeps doing this. But you still gain +4 money. Oh, it's just a money grabber.
Everybody chooses an object. Say your choice out loud. An object.
An object.
Pen.
Dice.
Okay. Genies used to be found in lamps. Player order is decided based on how likely it would be to find a 21st century genie inside of the selected object.
Man, I think you win that again. Because you can't put anything
Yeah,
in a
you
dice.
can't put anything in a die.
Alright. Always second.
Week
Always a
2.
bridesmaid, never a bride.
Evening.
Alright, the outdoors is the store.
Alright. Maybe I'll... No, I don't want to go to the store.
You don't have to. I was just saying.
To the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit. What?
She says, "Is this the new way of getting money when you go to the strip club?"
Oh, the gold leotard thing?
I think she meant with the whole sex is currency thing.
Oh.
Get out of there, dumb dog. It fuels your team spirit.
I think that's just another point that sex is already currency. You deliver
That's not what they were saying. It's really not what they were saying.
Speech that fuels team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You are clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Nice.
You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business. Fuck, I'm so angry.
This is the one that screwed you over,
I'm
I think.
so angry I want to pull my own skull out and eat it. I'm so angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. I'm so angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so that I can become president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard you'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting. Buddy, that time has come and gone.
I exist eternally in the land of bones hurting.
My drug of choice is ibuprofen. Jesus. Oh no, violence incoming. Think fast.
Okay, I feel...
Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization of the past because it has no use and therefore I refuse feeling any kind of melancholy. No time to think. Start dancing.
I want to say, I think last time you did the pragmatist thing.
Yeah, I think I need to just start dancing. Not so fun. You have no idea what to do. You just start doing a silly dance. What's this? A fucking dance-off? I'll show you a fucking dance-off, noob. I'm a fucking deadly ninja on the dance floor. Yeah, Damon, make the Oberlin house proud. What? Unexpectedly, Damien starts voguing fiercely, and he has quite the moves. All your classmates start chanting, "Dance off, dance off." Damien's voguing is so intense, it crushes you to the point that it is even worse than getting beaten by him. Well, it seems that in the end you actually didn't know how to move. Paris is burning, motherfucker. Damien out. Damien leaves you a sad, boneless pulp on the floor. You lose to boldness and one fun.
I don't think there's a good outcome of that one, man. I think he's going to end up kicking your ass again.
No matter what. Like, Damien is just untouchable in this game. Maybe Damien needs a male suitor. Maybe that's the problem? I don't know.
I think, I am not 100% sure, but I think all of the people to be romanced can go either way.
Yeah. Why
I'm pretty sure they made it that way.
Why though? Like, I know I've approached him in, like, the cafeteria and whatever, but I'm never being approached by anybody but him.
That's the thing. I think, like, once you start pushing towards one person,
that person,
they're always going to give you a choice between two people, or they try to, and then you can switch to the other person. That's what you see what I'm saying? Because you've had a lot of him and Liam.
And I had him and the snake head girl.
Right. I think the other thing, too, is it's also a stat roll, and to dance successfully, you might have had to have more fun before you got to it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why it said, like, not so fun. Like, and then maybe you would have beaten him and gotten, you know what I mean? I'm going to go to the library.
Lovecraftian Prince needs your assistance.
Dear sir, I write to inform you about my desire to invest... Okay. That day you spent some time on the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money.
I need to start doing that.
Yeah, right? Right? It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose minus 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain plus 2 money. Fuck yeah. Money, 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 money. Money. Nailed it. Nailed it. You spot Zoe and say hello. She seems to be in a pretty good mood. Hey, Zach. Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by that cult stuff. Speaking of them, they've actually gotten a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't given me any more dead animals. I wonder what's gotten into them. Well, better not to mess with success. Anyway, I gotta study for my ambush finance midterms. Later, Zoe leaves. You notice her call... Oh, God damn it. Why am I always dealing with the cultists and not her?
They sheepishly approach you.
This is like where you're trying to get a woman, but you always end up talking with a friend the whole time. Zoe leaves. You notice her cultist peeking around the corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you. Haha. Hey, Zach. Praise be you and your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering. Did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? This is the best. I'm sorry. This is so funny to me. We all love her so much, and we want her to make sure she's happy, or unhappy, or ruthlessly insane, as she could possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing in the front last time. We all took the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence! You can't silence me. You're not my grandmaster. Well, someone is right. I mean, we have a grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a grandmaster? We don't, do we? Well, that won't do. Please, Zach, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our grandmaster? You need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and the answer will be obvious to you. Or the title of grandmaster should go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe every morning, as if it's a new episode of her life. That would not. She doesn't want that. Let's do this. Not so fun. Ouchie. Become a high school student? What? But that would be incredibly... No. If this is what Zoe's prophet suggests, then it must be done. Comrades, Bring forth the 1,000 needles. Wait, needles? It is Zoe's will that will become one with the high school student. Let the union of flesh begin. Oh, no. They're going to human centipede themselves.
Ew.
They're definitely going to... No. This is not good at all. And yet you cannot look away as the cultists sew their pale flesh together. Oh, hey, Zach. Do you have a pencil sharpener in mind? Oh, what are they doing now? We are a high school student, screamed the mutated cultists in mutilated cultists in unison. We care about good grades and the status of our facial skin. Oh, you think you've got a good batch of cultists, and then they go and sew their bodies to each other and become a high school student. Every time. Are you not pleased, mistress? Moans the quivering amalgam of flesh and bone. Of course I'm not pleased. This is so embarrassing. You're the worst cultist ever. Zoe storms off. Looks like you're the worst prophet ever. You lose -2 charm and -1 fun. Ouch. I really didn't think she'd want him to sing to her, you know?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, something happened. What is happening over here? You guys having a makeout sesh?
Ow!
No, we don't nip. Get down.
Get down.
It's Melissa's turn anyway.
Bite me.
Get down. Oh. Alright. Something happened to Blue. You okay?
Yeah, her tooth like caught under my finger.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, Blue, you know that feeling you get deep down in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, is this going to give me so much fic inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds? Feeling of giddy excitement
Why are you letting her do
and
that?
untapped potential. Well, that's how I feel about Zach. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know Zach is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with Zach, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble wearily, sweatily, exhausted, to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our room. But whoops, it's only one key to only one room, the only one left, which means that through this unlikely series of events, Zach and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee! What would he do? What would he do? What?
Probably end up talking to your cultist for fucking 45 minutes.
An excellent question thrice over, one that deserves an equally excellent answer. Zach would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that he has a rare condition in which all of his clothing disappear the moment he gets into bed. And oh man, I don't know how to say this, but Zach has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensually ambiguous situations. He would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build his own bed before sharing with you. Do you want her?
Yes! Thank you.
Oh! Oh my word, oh my goodness. Wow, all his clothes? Like, all of them?
I can get out of clothes fast.
And he would blush first? That's just... Wow, yes, okay, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Blue. You are as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt.
Aww. You're
It's
a beautiful
true.
butt.
No, I am as beautiful as a butt. It's true, and you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Let's trade places. Choose a TV show, new girl.
Oh, that was quick.
We were just watching it before we started this.
Can I say a YouTube show? Or does it have to be
This is a TV show.
It has to be a TV show? Alright. Jury duty.
Player order is decided based on how sick it would be if the opening theme for the TV show was an intense Gregorian chant. I don't know what that means.
You won.
What is a Gregorian chant?
It's like I'll look them up after we're done. Just remind me.
Alright. Is
It's
there
hard to
something
explain.
else on there?
On where?
On your phone?
Is that what you fantasize? She's Melissa. You share a lot of intimacy.
What I fantasize.
Is that what you fantasize? She's Melissa. You share a lot of intimacy.
Oh, the girl that you're into?
I'm playing a character. The character's into her. I'm into this lady right here.
I want Damien. And his horns. Alright, I'm gonna go to the store.
Oh, really? Okay.
You're gonna lose your money in some stupid way anyway. Okay. Oh. Too poor for this. Sold out.
I wonder what the penguin mask
You
gets
want
if it's so
this, you
expensive.
sick pervert. I had no idea you appreciated a good old reverse Romanian Wilkinson. I must admit, it's kind of hot you're into that kinky shit. I kind of want that now.
Yeah, I don't know.
What would my dude be into?
Damien? I don't know what would
It
make
has
you better.
flames and a skull and even a knife. With this, you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then...
The thing is, a lot of these just give you stats. So I think that's going to give you boldness, but I'm not 100% positive.
I need fun.
I don't know which one of those would give you fun. Maybe the glasses would give you fun. I'm not sure. I don't know what the PR agent gives you either. Maybe charm. I don't know. The Latin is going to give you... maybe that gives you charm. I don't know. It's hard to tell. The Bob Ross was very clearly creativity.
Alright, I'm gonna buy the glasses.
Jackie says, New Girl is absolutely great. Love it. Me and Johnny are watching New Girl 2. Laugh out loud. We're on season 4. We have watched New Girl,
Oh
the
my
series,
gosh.
like double-digit times, Jackie. We can, like, quote it. We're watching it again right now. It's ridiculous.
It's bad.
It only gets funnier. That show is so
When
funny.
I was in labor with Stella for 2 days, we were just watching it, whatever was out at that point.
Yeah.
And every time something stupid happened, a nurse would walk in the room and think we were crazy.
Yeah, we were crazy. Yeah, like the penis breaking.
Yeah.
I think that happens before season 4. Yeah, that show is amazing, Jackie. I love that show.
Yeah, we...
It's so much funnier than it has any right to be, too. Alright, what are... my turn. What should I do?
I don't think that got me anything.
It got you something.
I just
Next time it pops up.
spent money on glasses.
Wait, can I... Okay, I don't think I can look at your stats
It's
while
fine.
mine's up. Let's go outdoors and party.
During recess.
During recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 frickin' people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. I needed fun. You're partying your ass off with Zoe, Damien, and Liam when a holy throwing knife almost hits you in the face. Is it the Slayer? You look up and, of course, it's the Slayer. I love the Slayer character. Can you date the Slayer somehow? That would be great. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Can't you see I'm trying to party? How am I supposed to mosh with your stupid projectiles everywhere? Seriously, what obtuse pathology possesses you to perpetually violate our bodily anatomy?
Autonomy.
What? He said, why the fuck won't you stop throwing stuff at us? Oh, well, definitely not because I have a crush on one or more of you, and violence is the only way I know of expressing affection, as unhealthy as that may be. Wait, you have a crush? Oh man, this is totally going in my fanfic. What? No, gross. The real reason I'm here is that I'm planning to enter a high-level dungeon on Monday, and I don't have enough XP. This is video game humor right there. So if you all wouldn't mind getting killed by me real quick, it would really help me level up. If you could just suggest a better way for the Slayer to gain experience, maybe she'd leave you guys alone for a while. But what to suggest? Have you tried getting an internship at a mega corporation? I hear they pay in experience. You haven't had much success hunting us so far. Maybe you need to target some lower level monsters. Have you heard of Spooky Kindergarten? I don't know which one to go on this one.
I think being snarky with her with the first one will get you your girl.
You think?
Approval. Because she was being snarky with her. I don't know.
So creative. They pay in experience? That's the best news I've heard. I'm tired of jobs paying in actual money. What can money buy? Clothes, food, shelter? Worthless. Money may be able to buy every necessity and luxury in life, but experience can buy skill points. Have fun at school, creeps. I'm off to file paperwork, get coffee, and do unaccredited graphical design in exchange for occasional recognition and a lukewarm letter of recommendation. Later! Whoa! I'm an actual prince of hell, but you are evil. Eschewing monetary gain in favor of worldly knowledge. If I didn't absolutely loathe the Slayer, I'd applaud her on her anti-capitalist values. I still want to know who she has a crush on. Don't you guys want to know who she has a crush on? You don't really care. You're too busy thinking about who you have a crush on. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts. No love, though. No love. Everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players. You always choose before I get a chance.
I'm sorry.
Pig.
I have one of both of those sitting on me. How cute a video is where a charming cat becomes friends. You win.
I would win. Pigs are cuter. Pigs are the cutest. Yeah. I mean, cats are not cute though. Cats suck. So I wouldn't deal with a cat. I think Jackie has a cat, so we need to be careful with that.
Cats suck. Sorry, Jackie.
Who is that guy? You see that guy? And then there's Leonard's in there now.
I'd appreciate you.
Can you date Leonard?
Not going to that table though.
But it's always at that table.
Oh, okay. You can go to that table.
Why would I give that crap to you? I'm trying to get laid. You're just gonna get the shit kicked out of you again.
Okay, go to that table. Serious? No, it's okay. It's okay, for real.
I'm gonna screw you over.
No, go to that.
I'm a nice guy.
Just do it. Just do it.
I'm a nice guy who cares.
No,
you.
go. Oh my God! Just pick a fucking table at this point.
Go to the store. Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or someone? Anything. Anyway, welcome. What do I got? 7 money? It doesn't even say. Does it say a price on that? Yeah, $0. I don't know what that does.
The gift.
Oh. Whoa! What?
You just made a lot of money.
It fucked my stat. My boldness is -1. My fun's 0. My sparks dropped to 5. My create everything dropped except money. And I can't keep shopping. Oh, what a waste that was. I just screwed all my chances. So that you could get beat up by him again. With your abusive boyfriend. Jackie says, I love cats, but I'm more of a dog person. That's because everybody's more of a dog person. Smart woman.
What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my... Fuck you, bro.
Here we go.
Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead. You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens. And if you think this is unfair, next time, don't try to sit at the table of a person who has expressed his desire to murder.
He hasn't, though.
He hasn't. I mean, he
That's
wanted
weird.
to shoot me before he fucked me.
He hasn't. You haven't had the one where he tries to fight you.
Totally not a smart move. Everybody chooses
You're
a video
gonna get beat
game.
up by him again. A video game?
Yeah.
Wild Hearts.
Monster Prom.
Okay.
Player order is decided based on how difficult it would be to teach a person from ancient Samaria how to play this video game until they become a pro.
It's me. There's no way. Wild Hearts has got every button pressed. This has like 2 when
That's
reading.
fine.
You just have to teach them English. You're good to go.
Now you have 99
money and the game's almost over. How do we keep fucking this game up? And she's not even here to shop.
Mm-mm.
That day while rehearsing for your class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. That's a pretty impressive rap battle, honestly. If you can improvise that, that's pretty impressive. +2 creativity. It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she saddles up to you. So, listen, Zach. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random that I just want to have some quiet date time. So what if we do something super, super cute and adorable together? Like a nice little picnic. I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know. So I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension, nightmare void, that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense of and unreachable to normal minds. So I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. The count just screwed you on my lottery ticket. Yeah. Anyway, want to meet me there in a few? I'll bring some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few. Aw, shit! It sounds super adorable except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that. Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Or purchase a foil anti-void hat from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school. I think I'm going to go with this one. Not so smart. See? Because it's rolling against my spark. Okay. You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because what? You think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half-calf macchiato, triple sal cow latte, and trail mix and blueberries and shove them in the old food hole. Immediately you can feel their magic working. Hey there, Zach. You ready to head to the despair realm? You sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward. So yeah, this is it. This is where I like to chill. Just enjoy the vast, endless, soul-crushing nothingness. You feel a rumbling from within your gut. Not a good kind. But not like a digestive issue kind either. No, this is a new kind of rumbling. This is the kind of rumbling of eating so-called brain food and then going into a nightmare dimension and having that brain food actually grow brains.
Ew.
The blueberries you ate are becoming hyper-intelligent. They're banding together and staging a rebellion against your digestive systems. The blueberries take over your spleen and declare an independent country. This is a problem, because I guess you need your spleen. And also because the nuts decide to take a leaf out of the Sentient Blueberries book and stage their own coup, swiftly taking control of your voice box. Suddenly you're spouting all this nonsense about hating DLCs, which you know Zoe is, rightfully, a huge fan of. But no matter how horrified she looks, you can't get the nuts to stop popping off about what a waste of money they are. Needless to say, you totally bombed the date, and it's not until you return to your dimension and eaten a ton of celery that you're able to regain full faculty of your systems. By then, it's too late. You've ruined the picnic and lost -2 charm and -1 fun. I love this game. We are not going to get laid again.
No.
There's no way. You're going to get the shit kicked out of you again.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray.
You're fun. You're up to 9.
Yeah. You're daydreaming about how Damien would look walking down the aisle toward you when you see Damien walking down the hallway, toward you. Yo, so listen, don't be uncool about this or make it a big thing, but I think you're pretty rad. Like, maybe even as rad as I am, so I thought it might be sweet if we could, do some crime together. Yeah. Would you be into that? I mean...
He is bad for you. It's just up and down constant with him, man.
Could you even fucking handle that? Yes, of course you could and would and should.
This guy.
What kind of crime are you into these days? Quick, suggest the most badass and romantic crime for an excellent date with Damien.
Oh my god.
Tax fraud and light treason, or dinner and a movie. Only the dinner is arson and the movie is also arson.
I think that one.
Arson and arson. Not so bold.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of night. Damien picks you up and presents you with a bouquet of matches and lighters, which you blush and happily accept. The two of you head off to the fanciest restaurant, Le Chateau de Superiorite?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
You smile demurely as Damien pulls out your chair for you and then sets it on fire. You confidently order off the menu for both of you before setting both menus on fire. After a delicious meal, the two of you flirtily squabble over whose absolute pleasure it would be to pick up the check as the flames rage high all around you. Ready to head out for more arson? Heck yeah, you are. The two of you head to a movie, immediately setting your ticket stubs on fire. You take your seat and set the row in front of you on fire. But halfway through the movie, the flames start to subside, and you quickly jump up to add literal fuel to the fire. Soon, the flames have engulfed the screen, fulfilling your promise of more arson, but Damien doesn't look pleased. What the hell? I was watching that. God, this kid. The boy met the girl. The boy lost the girl. How will I ever know if he gets the girl back? Fuck. Good point. Apparently, the film was more compelling even than more arson. You don't know if the boy will get the girl, but it looks like you might not get Damien. You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
I like to imagine the narrator, because he's got the little hat that says narrator, as Ron Howard from Arrested Development, just reading all these. Like, that's what I hear in my head.
Who will you ask? Oh, wait, is it me? Prom? Yes.
It's me, right? Zoe. Yes. Are you gonna try?
Yeah.
Let's
go.
Moment of truth.
You finally plug up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom with you? Stupid fuck. I need spice in my life. And if you were a spice, you would be, some fucking bland spice. This failure haunted you the rest of your life.
You got me an achievement called Epic Loser. He didn't beat you up.
And you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. Zach.
Uh-oh. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. What? Prom together? I mean, yes, sure! I'm getting some!
She said she'd go to the prom. She didn't say fuck you.
That means sex. I've seen movies.
I went to proms.
I didn't. I mean, yeah, sure. I kind of wondered what would happen if we went together to prom. I could show you some fan art I did, but what if we kept that for after prom to use as inspiration?
Prom night was
rad. Casanova achievement unlocked. Oh, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's more. No? Prom night was rad. You knew that during countless millennia, Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to entire realities. Yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink. Wink. Mm-hmm. Talking about my penis. Here we go.
Most likely to own a mayo jar as a pet.
Zoe's quote, "Uwu,
Uwu,
uwu. This run.
Owa.
New secret ending 0. New event 16. New outcome 16. There's still 574 events to deal with.
What did she say? At least you didn't get the shit beat out of you. This is true.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
He told me he liked me. We went on an arson date. He's arson incarnate.
Do you think maybe your taste in men
I feel
is
rejected.
You should. He's a psychopath. The problem isn't him. You keep going for him. He beat the shit out of you, and you're like, yeah, I want some more of that.
I just want to, it's like a conquest.
All the things it should definitely be. A conquest.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives.
Who is that guy? Who's the furry guy? There's a furry guy. There's Ghost Knight over here. Who's she? There's a bunch of people more in here than we've seen. After the monster problem, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling up for friendship, and learning about who we are, who we could be. This is the "Don't you forget about me." And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Don't you?
Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever, focused on the struggles of Shaggy, containing and controlling his limitless power.
It's got to be him.
Yeah.
Or the Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. I don't know.
It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being.
She is talking about the Scooby-Doo Shaggy.
It was said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines.
Sounds right.
Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Liam honed his most admirable skill and got a job with it. He now designs Momentgram filters. For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for monster prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth.
Don't you.
But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Forget about me. No. That's fun, man. I love that game. That is a lot of fun. So we did it.
We did.
Yeah, it's a second playthrough of Monster Prom. I almost feel like we should have just done the second term when we played the first time because it is the same thing with more stuff, you know.
Yeah.
This is gonna copyright claim me, 100%.
I'm sure it will. At least you singing the Breakfast Club song won't, because it sounds nothing like what I think you want it to sound.
I nailed it, and you know I nailed it. You gotta do the fist. Ooh, the camera, the back fist, the Judd Nelson. You know, when he's walking off the thing.
I know.
He does the fist.
My God. Emmy. What is... This is Emmy's first appearance on Prelude.
On Prelude, yeah. Definitely. I can't believe she sat there as long as she did.
I'm
That's
like
her
wedged
love for
in
you.
this chair because
Her love for you is absolute. All right. Well, thanks, Jackie, for jumping in the chat. This has been episode 150 stream. As I said, there is an episode 149. Due to scheduling, we did 150 before 149. It's weird. So 149 will come out next Sunday, and it will be the end of our first ever Oregon Trail run.
Yep.
What are you laughing at?
I was laughing at her.
And yeah, we will. We gotta play Monster Prom again, I think.
Yeah.
I think we just have to play it again on the show. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
I think we need to do Monster Prom again, because I think Melissa needs to get some.
I just want Damien.
Are you really gonna go after him again?
I mean, it's like he's unattainable.
You have battered wife syndrome for a game character. It's ridiculous. Oh, I got a little thingy at the end. Just unlocked an erotic fan fiction about dragons. This is about to get weird. What else we unlocked? Or was that it? Unlocked. The shop has a paper map, so vintage. You've unlocked 12 new images in the gallery. Okay. Cool. Alright, guys. That's it. Like I said, next week we're going to have 149,
I think
which
your
will wrap
Damien
up
is showing.
I think your Damien is showing. Wait, are my balls up? No, I'm just kidding.
What? That is
all right,
awful.
We're gonna go. Listen, we will, like I said, next Sunday 149 comes out, and then we probably take 1 week off just because of scheduling stuff. And then maybe we'll play some Monster Prom on the show again, because I love doing this. And then maybe for that show we'll get drunk, and we'll just we'll do it as a cut up show. I'm talking too much. Listen, guys, you can reach us on Facebook at OmegaGamingDH, on Twitter at OmegaGaming9. Join our Discord. Links in the description below. You can influence us in all of our shows from there. Again, Jackie, thanks for jumping into chat. We appreciate it. We're going to keep watching this, and we'll keep making them. See you guys next time.
Bye.